Okay. Right. Right.
My blade is ready.
Okay. Let's...
How are your studies going?
I wanted to learn more about the world of the Old Ones.
And?
I looked up this pharaoh Gaia said you went looking for, and learned about the plague of machines he unleashed. To think that the ancient world was wiped out by... a mistake. A single miscalculation. There is no glory or honor in such a fate. Only hubris. And pointless death.
That about sums it up. Have you spoken with Alva?
The Quen is peculiar. Nothing like a Tenakth. Her mind is sharp, that much is certain. But it's hard to imagine her surviving in the wilds.
Trust me, she's tougher than she looks.
I will take your word for it.
Okay,
You wanted to talk about your arm?
Indeed. It's time to test it. And I want you to be there.
Okay. How are we doing this?
Not how. Where. Will you meet me where we felled Regalla's tremor tusk? Right where the river bends?
Sure, if you want, but I'm not sure I understand.
You'll see when we get there. I promise.
Then I'll let you know when I get close.
You have my thanks, Aloy.
okay. Right.
Like I said, I'll call you when I'm close to Regalla's old outpost near the bulwark.
May the Ten guide your way.
Okay. Talk to Zoe.
Welcome back.
Good to be back. Have you met our new Quen guest yet?
I could barely keep up as she gave herself a tour of the base. Varl gave her a new focus. Though when he told her she was free to access all the data they had here, she turned so pale I thought she'd faint on the spot. We showed her to the archive room so she could see for herself. She hasn't left the place since.
Sounds like Alva.
Ah.
How'd it go with the chorus after we fixed the land gods?
They were shocked when I told them that our lands would soon be on the mend. I thought Fane's eyes would pop out of his head. But of course they had no choice but to take it as good news, even if it meant all their preaching about meekly accepting our doom was exposed as rot. To be honest, I found the conversation to be highly enjoyable.
I'm glad. You deserve it. They're lucky that you never gave up on saving them. Read anything interesting lately?
I found out the old ones use leaf infusions like the Utaru do. Tea, they call it. Apparently it helped soothe them. That and some sort of scented wax they used to cleanse their aura. Plus something called bubble baths. Me, I think I'll stick to singing to calm the nerves.
It's like Zoe was going on about like the old ones use like leaves in their drinks. I think Gaia called it tea. It soothes them, and there's candle like wax that they do that soothes them, and something called bubble baths that's meant to help the mind. I'm surprised Simba's not by the back door. There's a pigeon right by the back door.
How are things with everyone?
Slightly quieter. Aaron's been busy scouring data on his newest obsession. Apparently the old ones wrestled machines as some kind of performance. Called it metal versus meat. A must-see battle between steel and flesh, as Aaron likes to put it. You'd think we have enough of that going around as it is.
Okay.
I need to get going.
Right. You've retrieved the Omega clearance. That means we'll be going after Hephaestus soon. I'll make sure my gear's ready.
She's so happy.
Got a minute?
Of course.
I see you've been using your new focus.
It's been fascinating. So much better than the version the Quen have. What would have taken me years to sort through, like the database you helped me recover, with this, I've been able to establish search parameters to speed up the process. This could revolutionize how diviners analyze the legacy. That is, whatever part of it the Overseers would actually let us study.
You can study what you want.
You wanted data, you'll find lots of it here.
A diviner has never had this sort of unsupervised access to archives such as this. And knowing you, I suspect there is much that would normally be forbidden held within them. But I was sent here to help you. I would be remiss to ignore any truth laid before me. Maybe it'll help the Quen find their way back to the path of truth.
I imagine you don't know anyone here that well yet, but they're a good group.
It's funny because one of your friends is, well, another you. Not that you are the same person at all. I mean, you are, as in, you're both genetically Elizabeth Sobek, but even so, you're different.
Yeah, we are. I hope everyone's been treating you okay.
Oh, yeah, of course. They've all been extremely welcoming. And they share the knowledge they learn on their focuses with each other freely. It's refreshing. Back home, diviners can only share data with the permission from the Overseers.
Sounds restrictive and stifling.
Yeah, you are not wrong.
You mentioned Eric Visser? How do you know about him?
The Zenith who tried to kill you? He is known to the Quen as the Protector. Combing through data related to his work led us to breakthroughs related to weapons and military tactics. Knowledge our rulers used to conquer and expand, to become the empire we are today. That's why he's one of our most revered ancestors. But based on your encounter with him, it appears he's even more ruthless than we ever imagined. Yet another distorted interpretation in the legacy.
Well, at least you're piecing together the truth.
If only the Overseers back home would do the same.
Beta mentioned other Zeniths. Tilda, Elena, and Gerard.
I'm afraid I don't know anything about them. Whatever legacy they left behind, the diviners haven't recovered.
Ugh.
You said you owed me an explanation for what happened in Thebes. I'm listening.
Right. I'll start at the beginning with the CO. He was an Imperial, the Emperor's nephew, in fact. As such, he sponsored many diviners to search the legacy for anything that might help the tribe, and himself. He took a special interest in anything related to Ted Faro, whom we consider the greatest of the ancestors.
Ted Faro, revered ancestor. That's tough to take.
I know better now, of course. Anyway, the diviners discovered that Faro spent a great deal of time in San Francisco. In fact, many of the most important ancestors did. So the Emperor's nephew convinced him that an expedition across the ocean might solve our most pressing problems. If only we could find the right data in this fabled city. Perhaps we could roll back the floods and storms that threatened our people. the Emperor declared that all the tribe's resources be poured into this endeavor. Dozens of ships were built, scouting missions were dispatched, and the Emperor's nephew was named Sio, one who wields the legacy for the good of the Empire, the living embodiment of Ted Faro, a renewer. It may seem strange now, but for a time, he carried all of our hopes. We really believed he would save us. We had no idea just how perilous the journey would be.
You mentioned the reason you came here was to help your family. Your sister...
Her name is Alika. Our parents are commoners. Peasants, really. When I passed the divination exams, they were so proud. It brought honor to our family and increased rations. Only Alika begged me not to leave for the research academy.
Why? What happens there?
Alika knew that once you enter, you're not allowed to leave or see anyone, not even your family. Unless you can get special permission and an escort by an overseer.
It sounds harsh.
Like the focuses we keep, diviners are few in number, and the Empire is, well, fearful that outsiders will try to steal our knowledge. Last time I was allowed to see my family was just before our voyage here. Because of my position, I was able to get them refuge from the floods within the capital. But if our crops don't recover soon, they'll starve to death along with everyone else.
I promise I'll do my best to make sure it doesn't come to that. The ancestors, is that what your people call the old ones?
Yes and no. The ancestors are the greatest of the old ones. Those whose legacy taught us agriculture, medicine, warfare, leadership, and patronage of the science and arts.
The CEO called Elizabeth Sobek an assistant. What's that about?
Right. Well, any old one who has made minor contributions or worked extensively under one of the ancestors is called an assistant. That's how we thought of Sobek, until we met you. Our limited access to data past the late 2040s has obviously misinformed our view of the past.
Back at the greenhouse, you spoke of knowledge forbidden to your people.
Diviners are meant to seek out the truth in the legacy, and many Imperials sponsor them in the hopes they'll find something the Empire can put to use, thus gaining favor with the Emperor. But the Board of Overseers claims certain truths are detrimental to the stability of the Empire, like discovering one of our revered ancestors ended the world. That is why Diviners are only allowed to access segments of the legacy. Only Overseers can view it all. It ensures that any heretical data can be contained and retrieved before it can spread.
What happens to Diviners who break the rules?
I never had the courage to ask.
You said the expedition across the sea was more dangerous than you thought it would be. What happened?
We lost most of our ships to hurricanes, and scores of soldiers perished to hunger and disease. And that was before we even hit the coast. Once we landed, machines ripped our patrols apart, and we struggled to replenish our rations. There were bright spots, to be sure. We found Thebes and the greenhouse. But nothing improved the CEO's mood as his dreams of saving the tribe were slowly dashed. He became more and more obsessed with Thebes and what lay behind its door. And more convinced that the title of CEO was no mere honorific. You heard him, spouting nonsense about Pharaoh's essence and some kind of becoming. We knew these weren't the words of a sane man, but he was quick to put any who spoke out in front of a firing squad.
What a great guy.
The Quen are wrong about many things when it comes to the legacy. I can see that now. But what the CO became was a complete perversion of what principled diviners stand for. The pursuit of truth. I'm sorry you had to endure his madness. I'm just glad it's over. For everyone.
Yep. Oh.
So, Bohai, your overseer. Will he run things better than CEO?
He won't execute people on a whim, if that's what you mean. But he's hardly a paragon of integrity. I can't tell you how many times he took credit for data in the Legacy that I uncovered. The best thing I can say about him is that he can be trusted to always do what's best for him.
Yep, sounds about right.
Okay. Back.
I should head out.
Right.
Okay.
I'll continue my research.
Okay, let's talk to Erin.
There she is. Heard you had an interesting time at Thebes.
Maniacs, lava, what's not to like?
I'll remember that next time I go traveling.
At least I got what we needed to trap Hephaestus.
Good thing I got my gear ready then.
I found out who's running the Sons of Prometheus. A woman named Sarah.
Oh no. Remember how Durval had a band of freebooters that retaliated against the Carja? She was one of them. First female tinker in the claim to run her own forge. But when her family got killed in the Red Raids, she went bad. Real bad. I thought she was dead though, taken out by one of Murad's guys.
Well, she's not. And she wants revenge against the Carja. We have to find out where she's operating from, and stop her.
I haven't had any luck finding someone with a focus at chain scrapes, so I'll be scouting out Baron Light next.
I'll keep tracking her lackeys out west.
We'll find her. We have to. It's thugs like her who murdered my sister.
You look tired?
Ha! You never want to hold back, are you? I've just been making sure that I got everything down for this mission of yours. I wouldn't want to be the usual screw-up out there.
You'll do fine, Erend. Have you spoken with Alva yet?
Yeah, when she's not reading the archives like a giddy kid drinking her first ale. She took to that new focus quick, that's for sure. I gotta say, I'm a little jealous. But I can see why you two hit it off.
I should get going.
As soon as you want us heading out to those cauldrons.
I'll give you the heads up.
Yep. Okay, right. Oh yeah, go and talk to Val. No, not that way. Down here.
Aloy,
Whoa. Yes?
I tried, but it's impossible. I don't think anything will convince her to go.
We don't have a choice.
Good luck.
Beta, you have to come with us. It's the only way. It's one mission. The most important one. We need you. Tell me why you won't go. What if they take me back? Alone, in a cell again. Their slave. Forever. Varl and I will be at Gemini too. I'll protect you. As soon as we get Hephaestus, we'll come straight back here. The Zeniths aren't going to find us. You don't have to be afraid. No! You can't protect me. Nothing can protect me from them. I told you from the beginning, we'll never beat them. It's hopeless. Beta. Leave me alone! You don't understand!
Come on, Aloy.
You're right. I don't understand. We have the same genes, the same mind, the same heart. So why can't you find the strength to do what has to be done? Like Elizabeth would. Don't you think I've thought about that? I don't know what piece of Elizabeth I'm missing. I don't know what you have that I don't. I look through all the data from your focus. You were raised as an outcast, shunned, and isolated just like me, so what's the difference? What's my defect?
Rost.
Beta. You don't have a defect. Beta. Look, it's not a piece of Elizabeth. The difference is, I had him. Rost. He raised you, trained you, but he was
That's
never
what the
warm
difference
or
is.
loving. The day he died, the day he gave you that charm, he was going to abandon you. He wanted me to embrace the tribe. But then he gave his life for mine. He loved me in his own way. And that was enough. What did it feel like? It was like having the strength that was always there.
It's like he was a father.
It's still there. Even now I hear him in my head when things get bad. But it looks impossible. Look deeper. And then fight like you can win. You don't have to go on the mission. We'll find another way. I'll go. You said you'd try to protect me. I believe you.
That's the bit she's missing.
But you have to promise me one thing. Yes, of course. If it goes bad, if the Zeniths find us, I don't want to be their slave again. Do you understand? Okay. Promise? I promise. I could use as much time as you can give me to study up on the merge, to make it as efficient as possible. I'll be ready when you are. I swear.
Aloy, whenever you are ready, come speak to me and I'll ask the others to make final preparations for the mission.
The Old Ones created so many wonderful inventions to help others. To help the planet. Technology really can be an amazing thing.
Yeah, until it gets a mind of its own and decides to kill everyone.
You're just a ray of sunshine, aren't you?
Wait, no. That's not it.
I hope I'm not interrupting.
Not at all. I was just studying the pulse generator schematics. The ones Gaia and
Heron's
Beta
always
built.
a ray of sunshine to Val.
Craftsmanship is remarkable. Is everything all right? It sounded like there was an issue with Beta and the mission.
Not anymore. We just needed to talk some things through.
To understand one another is to embrace truth. Oh, and if you have a moment, there's something I could use your help with.
What might that be?
Must be strange to think that some of the ancestors your tribe reveres are still alive. And here on Earth, right now.
Yeah, it is. Part of me's curious to know who else besides Eric Visser might be among them. Maybe Nikita Beyond? We call her the Spark. The legacy tells us she brought unlimited energy to the Old Ones. Or Sung Jiao, whom we call the Healer. It is said she found new ways to extend the ancestors' lifespans. But my curiosity fades when I think of how different our view of Visser was compared to the reality that you experienced. Perhaps it is better not to know.
Okay,
Any more data catch your eye?
All of it? I have so much to study up on. Years, actually. I'm particularly interested in the Odyssey. We knew the ancestors had made it to the moon. In fact, we theorized some of them had settled on it. But Sirius is way farther than that. And we thought journeying across the ocean would be the feat of a lifetime. The sheer calculations needed for space travel. It's overwhelming to think about.
Even so, the Quen are way ahead of other tribes when it comes to understanding this stuff. Where I grew up, everyone thought that stars were sparks that rose from a fire lit by the goddess to guide us through the night. Have you spoken with Zoe at all?
A little bit, but I did hear her singing with Varl not too long ago. I don't think they noticed. Zoe seemed so free when she did it. Like every emotion she had was taking flight in song. And she looked happier because of it. I felt so dull and nervous in comparison.
You should ask Zoe to teach you sometime. About Utaru music.
Maybe.
If you need anything before heading out to the cauldrons.
You have nothing to worry about. Gaia's explained your plan in detail, as expected from such an efficient AI. I've even received some very, succinct combat advice from Kotallo. You know, in case the Zeniths show up.
What kind of advice?
He, told me to run.
For now. We'll even the odds soon enough. You mentioned there was something you needed help with?
Yes. So, as I was sifting through data from the greenhouse, I found references to an old world system back in the Great Delta. It's called Leviathan. My people discovered it decades ago. A sprawling network of river gates and a labyrinth of underground tunnels. The legacy revealed that the Old Ones used it to control flooding. But we've never gotten it to work. The whole thing is shut down. But the data from the greenhouse mentions the research facility where Leviathan was created. It's in San Francisco.
Another Pharaoh facility?
No. Leviathan was a project by Eileen Sasaki, another ancestor. So the legacy tells us, anyway. If we can acquire that data, we might be able to fix the system back in the Great Delta. Every year, my sister gets terrified when the long rains begin. With Leviathan, maybe she won't have to be.
Okay. So, where in San Francisco is this facility?
That's the thing. The data doesn't say where, exactly. But one of our diviners has been exploring the ruins. He might know. Would you come with me? I have a feeling that wherever this facility is, well, you're much better at fighting machines than I am.
Of course. I'll let you know when I'm in landfall.
Thank you, Aloy.
Okay.
I should go. Make sure you talk to Gaia if you have any questions about the pulse generators.
May your path lead to truth.
Okay. So that's...
And, like I said, I'll let you know when I'm in landfall. We'll find the data you're after.
I appreciate it.
So that's another little side quest to do. New side quest. No, I don't want to do that one. Side. That's for the hunt. I'll do that one in a bit. Errands. Right.
Hey, I thought I'd check in before leaving for Gemini.
Are you sure we shouldn't be checking up on you? Whatever went on between you and Beta sounded intense. Not that I'm judging. Forge knows all the screws flew loose every time Mercer and I fought.
I think we'll be fine from now on.
I'm glad to hear it.
After we get Hephaestus, we'll be taking the fight to the Zeniths. So, no more reading.
It wasn't that bad. Not really. Besides, going through all that data
You come to apologize,
helped me
have
realize
you?
something. You know, the soldiers,
Sorry,
the ones that
Mummy.
fought the Pharaoh machines so Gaia could be
Go and
built,
see Daddy.
they were fighting a battle that couldn't be won. Not with all the weapons in the world. I think most of them realized that, whether anyone said it or not. They still did it, though. They bought time.
Simba,
All the eggheads working to save the future.
there's
Our
pigeons outside.
future. As long as I can do that for you, I'll consider myself a success.
Thank you, Aaron.
What's that outside?
I'm glad you're with me.
Okay, enough. I'm gonna get emotional.
I don't think they're out there now, but there are pigeons. Yeah, they've gone. But there were some pigeons out there. Come sit here. And then you know where everyone is then.
Yeah.
Right?
Anybody take you up on that ale you brought yet?
Zoe can't stand the smell of it. I tried Alva, but I don't think she knows what taking a break means. And I'm not putting Varl anywhere near that stuff after that victory party in Meridian.
What about Catalo?
Now there's a man that can hold his liquor. Pretty sure we downed half a keg. We had a good chat, I think.
Okay.
Simba.
I should go.
Same here. I got a date with a cauldron to prepare for.
Oh, Paul is here.
Aloy, everything okay with you and Beta? It sounded like you guys had a, lively conversation.
We just had a lot to talk about.
Does this mean she's coming with us to Gemini?
Of course.
It does. I hope you're ready to rein in the most stubborn AI of all time.
That's what all this was for, wasn't it?
Hephaestus won't go down quietly.
Hephaestus is just a program that's lost its way. We are fighting for our survival. I can always call upon the goddess if you're nervous.
Funny. You were right, you know, about keeping Rost's memories buried. I guess part of me thought he was holding me back, because he wanted me to be a Nora. But the truth is, he gave me a lot. And I took him for granted.
He was a good man. He raised you well.
Rost would be very proud of the person that Aloy has become.
I hope firing off those pulse generators will be enough to distract the Zeniths.
It'll work. It has to.
Always optimistic, huh?
Nah, just stubborn. It's a good quality to have when dealing with you.
Yeah, right. Any last findings you want to share before leaving?
Not really. Though I've reached a decision.
Oh?
When we put Gaia together, I want to return to the Nora. Spread what I've learned.
You think they'll listen to you?
In time, I believe so.
If anyone can make it happen, it's you, Varl. How does everyone seem to you?
Anxious, but ready. I heard Catalo ask for Alva's help with his pulse generator. And I know he's been helping her with a few fighting techniques, just in case.
I hope they aren't needed.
Like I said, just in case.
Once Gaia is back up and running, I expect you to put all your training to good use.
The seeds have been planted. All they need is a chance to bloom. What? I thought that was pretty good. Zoe liked it.
I'm glad you and Zoe found each other.
Don't forget, you're to blame for that.
Yeah, blame me for everything.
How's everyone feeling?
Everyone's curious about Alva. It's amazing to think there's an entire tribe across the Great Waters who've been using focuses for longer than I've been alive. Zoe's been trying to get Alva to run her through Quen history, but she seems a bit shy around her.
From what I gather, the Quen get punished if they share data. She just needs some time to get used to us.
Makes sense. We'll give her some space.
What will you and Zoe do if you go back to the Embrace?
I hope she'll come with me. At least for a while. And I'll go with her to Plainsong too. She'll probably want to talk to her people about all this as well. We'll figure it out.
I know you will. This is it, Varl.
To think, it was just the two of us when we first stepped out west.
And now we have a team. A good one. This is all because of you, Varl.
Yeah, you're right.
Smartass. I'm glad you're coming with me, Varl.
Sure there's no urge to run off alone in there somewhere?
No more running.
Where's Zoe then? Oh, she is there.
Hey, we'll be going after Hephaestus soon. You good with the plan?
I've already got the location of my assigned cauldron.
Good.
I heard you and Beta had a talk.
News travels fast.
It wasn't exactly a quiet conversation.
There were just things that needed to be said.
A healthy crop to those who clear the weeds between them, as the Utaru say.
You look like you have something on your mind.
We're going to war soon. And war is something I promised myself I'd left behind in the Red Raids.
Okay.
The more of your data I go through...
You what?
Every voice I hear...
Oh, okay.
Every word I read from her ancient past...
Alright, Doll.
It makes me realize just how much life was given...
What thing?
So that
Him.
ours could flourish.
Yeah.
Fighting for that gift... It's our responsibility. If we fail, it was all for naught.
Helps to know you're not alone.
For a moment there, you sounded like Varl.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
I should go.
As soon as you intend to leave for Gemini...
You'll hear about it.
Let me go and talk to... Excuse me. I'm going to talk to Gaia.
Welcome back.
Have I got all the drones now? No, so I'm still missing one. My belly's gurgling. Right, so there is an area here. There's an area of fog here. Big area of fog there. A little bit of fog there. Some down here. So there are areas that I do need to go back to and then clear.
Hello, Aloy.
Hello.
Hey, Gaia. So, me and Beta, I guess you heard what happened.
Yes. I am continuously impressed by the complexity of human relationships. Despite the unpleasant circumstances that led to your quarrel, I am pleased to see you have both found an agreeable resolution.
Well, two heads are better than one, right?
Yes, I believe so. Are you ready to depart for Cauldron Gemini? Or we can continue our conversation, if you like.
So, about Beta. I never really saw the difference between us until now. She's been through so much. Completely alone.
You have both endured many hardships. Different in almost every respect, yet equally remarkable. I like to think of you as two miracles, born of Elizabeth Sobek.
3, then. Let's not forget about you, Gaia.
I wonder if there was any way that if Rost had survived that, he would be in this one.
So our plan to capture Hephaestus. Let's go over it again.
As you wish. Thanks to Beta's test, we now know that Hephaestus will not respond to your Alpha clearance.
Which is why I got Ted Pharaoh's Omega clearance.
Correct. While you were gone, Beta constructed the transport rig and pulse
What's that cat of
generators.
mine doing?
When we get to Gemini, I will need to be installed on one of the facility's cores. The second core is for Hephaestus.
What?
Using Omega clearance will allow you to trap it.
And then you'll be able to absorb it.
Not quite. You will need to manually remove Hephaestus's malicious code before the merge.
How long will that take?
Because the work will be split between you and Beta, it will take approximately 4.5 hours.
And during that time, the others will create a distraction for us using the pulse generators, right?
Correct. They will each take position at a cauldron door and fire off their device. The energy surge should mask our activities until the merge is complete.
And then we'll have everything we need to defeat the Zeniths. Sounds like a plan.
Okay.
How's all of us settling in?
As soon as she arrived, Alva was eager to study the data in the archive. A particular file soon caught her attention. Information about a machine assistant devoted to keeping living spaces neat and orderly. I informed her that once I am empowered with the abilities of Hephaestus, I may be able to design such a machine.
I'm sure she'll like that.
Okay.
When I set out to find a way to bring you back, I never thought we'd be here, like this. Among friends.
They have all come a long way with their improvised educations. Varl has suggested that one day we might extend this model to more tribal inhabitants, once the biosphere has been stabilized.
Yeah, that's not such a bad idea. As long as you're the one running the lessons. So I, found Thebes. What do you think Ted would have done if his life extension treatments had worked?
It seems he convinced himself it was his duty to guide future humans. Given the tribal nature of new humans, and his ability to use Omega clearance on the terraforming system, I imagine he would have convinced one or more tribes to worship him as their patriarchal deity.
Okay. Yep, glad that didn't happen. Aside from Gaia Prime and Thebes, there was one other underground facility that was sealed before the Pharaoh Plague reached it. Elysium. The place where Zero Dawn's staff and their families went to live out their lives. Do you know what happened to it?
Elysium was designed to provide life support for 100 years. My data indicates the facility went offline well before then.
Did the Pharaoh Plague find them?
Unknown. My connection to the facility was abruptly severed.
Okay, so
So what will happen to this place while we're at Gemini?
All systems within this facility will continue to operate. As Minerva will no longer be masking this location, the facility will be exposed to detection. Though without my presence, it is unlikely to attract attention.
Let's hope so.
Oh.
Gaia? What was Elizabeth like?
Her presence is interwoven with my memories. The moment I came online, she was there. We exchanged greetings, names, then set to our task. It was the first of many conversations. I enjoyed being in her company, listening to her stories. She was my creator, my guide.
Your friend?
Yes. When I reviewed the data on your focus, I was saddened to learn of her fate. Though I am glad she made it home. I deeply wish she did not have to be alone.
She was okay with that. She gave all of herself.
No, on that.
Did all that she could. Thanks, Gaia.
Right.
I guess I should get going.
As you say. Be well, Aloy.
Yeah, I'm not ready to go to Gemini yet. I got a lot of side missions to do and that. So we'll do that one. Right.
Aloy, here to help me hunt down those machines, I hope? Oh, you came. I'm touched. You'll have to excuse the mess. Our soldiers use this place to prepare themselves before herding machines into the canyon and harvesting parts. Feel free to take any supplies you need. Our prey isn't far.
I'm right behind you.
This way. The sooner we get those machine hearts, the faster we'll get the water we need.
Yeah.
Can't believe an Outlander would lend us a hand when our own clan won't. Our so-called commanders are always talking about how scarce water is in the desert. But do you really think anyone in Scalding Spears... I'll wait for you here then, I guess.
Oh, I'm coming.
And here I thought you'd abandon me. We still have machine parts to harvest.
Sorry, there was something I needed to do. You were talking before I left?
Oh, right. But do you really think anyone in Scalding Spears dying of thirst? Or her own squad? Our clan should be led by someone who knows what it's like to fight tooth and nail to survive.
And I'm guessing that someone is you?
Let's make sure everyone gets all the water they need. No matter what village they're from.
Didn't Jataka say you guys have too little to go around to begin with?
I'm sure I'd be able to fix that somehow. There's always a way.
Oh.
Good glide in. I'll help you harvest machine hearts if it'll get water for your people.
Oh, it will. That's the canyon we draw machines into. Then we block them in and pick them off. Now, we'll have to climb over the barricade to get in. When we do, be ready to fight. I already lost good people in there. Can't wait to see the champion killer in action. You go and I'll follow.
Really?
machines
What have we
drawn against
got?
frost ammo.
That is unlocked, so I can. Come on. Oh, I knew it was just going to be me. Right. Come on. Come on. This way.
I'm all right. If you can get those parts for me, I'd appreciate it.
There is no heart.
All the parts we need. Let's take these to Draka.
I don't have unused weapons. Everything's done.
May the wings of the Ten carry you home, my brother.
I got the hearts. We should head back to Arrowhand.
Yeah. At least now we can bag and tag these soldiers. Hold on. Since you can clearly handle a bunch of angry machines, I want to go back to where the Thunderjaw hit us. We lost a lot more fighters there. I can't just leave them to rot. They deserve to be bagged and tagged too. Will you come with me?
Lead the way.
Glad to have you along.
Oh, I'm coming. I'll just wait.
To think, so many have to die just to get water.
Did you try talking to your commander at Scalding Spear?
Please, the only thing she'll listen to is the sound of a bow being drawn. About that, wouldn't mind having yours at my side if it ever came to it.
I'm just passing through, Draka.
Can't blame me for trying. This is it. Where the Thunderjaw ripped through my squad.
I'm sorry, Draka.
They were warriors to the end. We should get started.
Wait a minute. I remember this one. Cannons.
Someone's alive. By the rocks. The sand's clawing at my eyes.
The ground. Speak sense, soldier.
Burrowers.
Looks like we got a fight on our hand. Thunderjaw's back. This is gonna get rough.
cannons off those raptures. Get myself some firepower. No more ammo.
Nice. Ah!
Well, this'll do. I should check on Draka and that soldier.
I literally did it on the first go. Hell to the yeah. No. Up. Give me the warning. Right, we're up here, aren't we?
Any more of that nonsense, and you will.
Didn't think I was going to make it.
You did good, soldier. You're going back home. Thanks to this one.
You were the one who refused to leave your people behind.
I know I'm racking up favors here, but, did you take those hearts back to Arrowhand? We'll be right behind you.
Of course. Be careful.
Be careful.
With that Thunderjaw heart in hand, we'll get all the water we need. Thank you, Aloy.
You're welcome. Right, I'm just going to sort my kitty cat out. Yeah. Yeah. Lay down on your bed. Silly good cat. I got an hour, but then I gotta go work. Then I got tomorrow off. Right, I might as well finish it while I'm here. I'm not doing Gemini yet.
All blades against Regal. Every battle brings surprise.
You've returned. Where's Draka?
Just a little late, Chaplain. Need some extra baggage on the way back. She's got the machine hearts, including a Thunderjaws. You should have seen this flame in the desert. Here. Something to commemorate our heroic victory.
A victory indeed. Command will be relieved to hear about this.
Get them the Scalding Spear as soon as you can. And tell the commander how many had to die to get them.
Huntress, may I have a word? I heard what you did at the Grove. They say that in addition to your bow and spear, you have a kind of second sight. Especially for matters that have to do with the Old Ones?
That's one way to put it.
So it's true. You've done well by my clan. But our troubles may not be as easily settled as Draka believes. Okay. I think your second sight might be just what we need.
What exactly is the problem?
Not here. Meet me at Scalding Spear. I'll explain everything.
I'll see you there when I can.
Good. The entire clan might depend on it.
Oh. I got 5 in total, I think. Yeah. That one's done. So I've got 2 left. Go up here. Spike trap. What's the other one? Oh. Bloody cat. Excuse me? What do you think you're playing at? Get again. You want to see yet? What are you up to? Causing me issues? Hmm? You? Oh, yeah. That's better. Right. Inventory. I've got a lot of these. But I need to upgrade the weapons. Oh, what's that? Oh. Let's just see. Oh, hello. That one's locked. Might as well just use these. Not compatible. I've not upgraded that one yet. Ooh, fire and acid. I don't use them, but it's... Oh, hang on. It's good to have it equipped. With stuff. Makes them a little bit stronger. I need to update this one. Upgrade it. Update it. I know what I mean. Outfits. Acid. Why do I need to do this one? We'll do it against fire damage. Not that I'm ever going to wear it. No, we don't want to do that. Right, Calito, or Cotolo even, sorry. The blood choke, right. Errands, the taste of victory. I want to try and get some of these stuff done on the map. Is there any rebel camps? Rebel outposts? there is. Unknown campfire. But there is a shelter that I can fast travel to. Boop. Okay. That way. Oh, hang on. Speaking of workbench. Oh, weapon upgrade as well. For that. Come on. Right. Create a job on that one. Might as well get things upgraded. If they're there to upgrade, they're there to upgrade, aren't they? Anything else? What ones have I got? Right, so that one. Create a job for that one as well. Hang on. No. So that one, I'm going to do that as well. Okay. These. Dash. 391. Right. Why is that quest gone? This is the one I'm doing. And jobs, they're there. Tide Ripper primary nerve. Alright. What? Oh, heck. Oh no. Oh. Bob. Oh. Will you...
I'll take over later. Rest will retreat. soldier's the one in charge.
Simba, get down. Leave the pencil. No. Yep. You are being a very bad kitty.
Here. I should take them to Duka. Without a leader, the rebels should abandon this place. But I could always deal with them now. Either way, I'm done here. Return them to the Tenakth. Maybe someone at the Grove will take them. Should be safe now.
Oh, very red. Timber. You're starting to become a real nightmare. Out. Right. So where are we going? Right. I want to get these outposts done. So we'll go down to here. This way. That over there. Go to the rebel outpost. Stop scrounging. Stop your scrounging, buddy, alright?
I was told I'd find one here. I should take out the leader. No, it's not. She went another way.
Think you're getting off easy in here. Pay for what you did.
I love the music sometimes.
Any luck? You shouldn't spring any traps you might have set up. That's the luck at this point.
We should be burning all of this down.
You gotta find me first. From the back of that, it looked like a person.
Shook us off. Get over here. foliage. It won't keep her cool. Lining up a shot! Ah! Woo!
Looks at that armor. That soldier's the one in charge.
Get that intruder!
I should check if there's anything with a lock around here.
I will do.
Get this from my stash when I need it.
Are there any more rebels here?
Tags from fallen soldiers. I should get these back to Duca. Without a leader, the rebels should abandon this place. But I could always deal with them now. Either way, I'm done here.
There are no other rebels, are there? Yeah. There are no more rebels. Oh.
Area should be safe now.
So, oh, okay. Oh, okay. So the yeah, I get it. The if there's machines in what's this? Right. Oh. Okay. Oh, belly grumbled. Yeah, I'm only on here for another half an hour.
I'll pick these up.
And then I'm gonna go and have something to eat. Ravager. Oh, hello. Oh, close. I was going to say, do not fall now, Aloy. Yeah. There's a shelter. It's like she just didn't want to get up. Why have you only gone to 480? Oh, I hate this sometimes. Right. So looking to travel that way. But, hang on. Ammo. Oh, okay. Just that. green shine slab. There are some more outposts that I can probably get done. What?
This shot's for Regala!
Try that again. Do they always appear there then?
Dyer can make use of this.
No, Aloy, up that way. Oh, do you know what? Just go on your own. Yeesh. Oh, it's up here. Right. Go to the workbench, which is here. Right. And it's this one, isn't it? No. That one. No? What one is it then? This one. Right. Okay, so we've still got these ones to do. Okay. Right. I got a data point. Quests, I'm not doing them ones. Right, I'm doing these outposts. Hang on. I swear I'd already done this one, but hey ho, we'll soon find out. swamp. Nice.
Get your kit dry at least.
Wait a minute. Haven't I already done this one? Oh.
That was close.
That was closer.
The Desert Clan should pledge to Ligala. She's their blood.
I'll need this.
Can I? No. I thought I might have been able to override it. Come on over. Nice. Who have we got here then? So we got the leader up there.
I heard that.
You got wind of it as well. Flew right past your head.
Reveal yourself. Let's
No
settle
thanks.
this.
Oh, shiver right down my spine then. Go on, move on.
Let's give it up.
Oh!
Whoa.
Hello.
I think I saw something.
I think we're
was
under attack.
It was right
Think
there.
we're clear?
Go on. Go away.
patch of grass. I saw something.
Nice, 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 nice.
Looks like the rebels are digging up Deathbringers. I'll keep some extra on hand.
Why would they be digging up Deathbringers?
Wish my brothers from the lowland would join the cause.
Oh, these would be ones to do as well. Come on up.
I've got a list, and all my grudging will be accounted for.
Time to follow up!
I think this is the place.
Steady now. Judging by that armor, I think I know who's in charge.
This better not be a prank.
Must have just been an animal.
This one's got some of those tags I keep finding. I should check if there's anything with a lock around here.
Caught on.
What are you doing, buddy? Hmm? What are you doing? Find use of the key.
A locked chest. I wonder if this key will open that chest. No more tags. I'll have to drop them off at the Grove when I get a chance.
Ooh. Okay, so that one's now done. Dum 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 dum. We got that one. What's up, Simba? Leave the fish alone. Hmm? Oh, cold. Cold, cold, cold. Oh, this one.
heard they were in the area. Best way to get rid of them is to take out their leader.
Looks like they're already being taken out by things.
the Outlander!
Not my chance!
What?
Be ready! Yeah! You can't dodge every shot! Keep firing!
Cover! Ah! Right over here!
Let's find him.
Any more trouble? Letting in.
That was fun.
Found the key. Let's see what it opens. Bet I can open that chest with this key I found.
I did not hit the bunny. Right. I think that's all the rebel outposts. Yep. Rebel camps. Is that according to no errands? Oh, I'm quite close to it anyway. That's good. Hey. This will be my last mission. So I've been streaming for 2 hours.
Let none doubt the strength of the Outlander's blade.
Where is she?
Good day. I'm watching you.
Don't say that. I'm watching
Spices are
you.
so old, they can remember the grove being built.
Fakata, be ready. It's time for us to prepare the chef's special.
How did you know I had your ingredients?
Every cook worth their salt can read people as well as they can cuts of meat. Fakata, let us work our magic. May the courage of your stomach bring you victory in battle. We'll be here whenever you desire more delicacies. And your next meal will be on the house. So, Hakata.
All right. If that Nora will risk the chef's special,
Hang on.
I will try it. But if the slime sickens me,
It's your wine that turns stomachs around.
Do that everywhere you go?
Right.
Well, I guess we can use it for storage. That doesn't make you eligible for a discount.
Even Outlanders see that Regala is treacherous.
At the point of that was? Okie dokie. Right. Let's see. I know I'm going to come off this, but I just want to see if this one has glitched out again. Are there any flying machines about? See, what's that doing up there? Trying to find... Right, hang on. Go here a minute. I'm going to see if I can override one.
much snow's gonna pile up.
Land. No, it's locked. They're unlocked. So what are these? Sky drivers. What about Glinthawks? But they're not mountable. Neither are they. Right, okay, so at the minute I can't do that one. That's gone back down. No, it hasn't. So I thought maybe I had to fly up there. I'm trying to figure out what way to go. Come on, Aloy, for God's sake.
How rush you there?
Oh, will you get up? Oh, Aloy. Well, how the fuck am I supposed to get up there, game? I'm starting to really get annoyed with this game. Clive! Alright, we'll go round the other way then. That sounded harrowing. Sorry, even with the grip marks on the wall, she still doesn't get to them. Right, I'm now up here. Someone's going to get a cannon off in a minute. Leave the fish alone. Bad pussycat. Now, I will be coming off this in a minute, just with the fact that it's up there. Simba! Leave the fish alone! Get out! Go on! Gordon Bennett. Right. Oh, come on! Why put me up there where I cannot get to it, game? Oh, I am trying so hard at this, but the mechanics of it. How much higher have we got to go? Come on, Aloy, you can get up there. Come on! You were running up there a minute ago. Right, so there's got to be something up here that I'm doing wrong. Or unless this one has glitched out. inaccessible to even the best climbers. So I think that's what I've got to do, is actually fly up there. But I am going to end the stream there, because unfortunately I've got to go to work. I don't even use these, so right, let me pick up this, so then that's ready for the next stream. So take it easy, guys. Bye.